Back to campus safety, brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management. Don't be scared, be prepared. Learn about your campus's security or safety office. Avoid walking alone. Take a friend or two with you instead. Communicate your plans to your close friends and family. Lock your doors and your car doors and your dorm room doors. Be smart about your social media presence. Learn the ins and outs of your campus. Welcome back, students. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net.
Happy Friday, TGIF.
Good morning, everyone. It's Friday.
That's
you
right.
made it. August 14th, 2020. We made it.
That is incredible. Oh my God.
Incredible news right there. Incredible news. Randy, how has your week been? How has it shaped up?
Hot and humid and sunny with a little bit of rain. I love it.
It is definitely your time of year for sure, Randy.
That is true.
Have you been able to go out and exercise this week?
Yes, I have. I think one night I didn't get to because of I think it did storm or did rain during so I didn't want to get caught. And I did jumping jacks, which I had not done in a while.
Woo. How did that turn out for you?
My legs are a little sore.
Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it this morning. I ran the stairs on Eastern Kentucky University's campus yesterday.
Building? Which building?
And multiple buildings. And
up and down.
I definitely felt the burn this morning. But hey, listen, students are moving in, and Randy, I have to say, they are doing such an amazing job staying socially distanced. They're wearing their masks.
Good.
They're wearing their masks even before they get on actual, campus grounds. So, great job. Great job, students. You're following the rules and staying safe and keeping others healthy. So, great job.
Excellent.
Yes. So we may not be exercising very much today, Randy. If we are, it's going to be indoors.
I know. A lot of rain.
But that's okay. We need it this time of year. We do. We need it. Are you ready for today's weather forecast? I say so. Yes. Here we go. You ready?
Go ahead. Hit it.
All right, folks. We are looking at scattered thunderstorms this morning, becoming more widespread this afternoon. Folks, there is a potential for heavy rainfall, so please be mindful of that. You're looking at a high of 86, a low of 67, winds and light and variable out of the east at 4 miles an hour. That chance of rain is going to be 80%, Randy, and that takes our humidity to 70%. So UV index only 6 out of 10 today, but that's because you're going to have some clouds and some rain. And that sunset tonight is going to be at 8:30 p.m. That is going to be your weather forecast for this Friday. Keep your umbrellas handy
and happy.
Happy, like I say 90% of the time. really practiced that one this morning, Randy, because it has caused.
It's real big on Twitter.
It's really, maybe that's going to be a new thing. Maybe that's my new hashtag. Maybe it's just all about having a happy umbrella.
Maybe it might be.
And I do have a happy umbrella, by the way.
Well, and you know, the temperature next week is supposed to cool down, right?
It is supposed to cool down a little bit, yes. And the humidity is supposed to drop a little bit too.
I'm prepared. Hold on.
I'm glad you're prepared. That humidity has been, it's been high this week, as everyone out there has noticed. Randy, what is happening at this moment? Is that a flannel shirt?
Yes, I want to get prepared. It's got sheepskin. I want to get prepared for next week when it cools off.
Well, you're starting quite early because it's only Friday. Yes. I feel like that's a little overkill, Randy, but if you need to prepare in that manner, then go right ahead.
I got thin blood, Colleen.
You like it hot and steamy for sure. So folks, stay weather aware. If we have any more updates, we will make sure to share those with you throughout the day. And Randy will stay nice and toasty in his man cave.
Oh. I might have to turn on my fireplace next week.
You may have to. So, Randy, do you have a national day for us today?
And you know what? This will keep you cool in the summertime. And it involves cream on a stick. How do you get cream on a stick?
So would this be a creamsicle?
It is. It's Happy National Creamsicle Day.
Oh my.
And this guy, this guy looks like he's blowing on me.
This guy, yes. In my head, I think of creamsicles being jolly, light, and happy. And once again,
that little guy.
You have found the strange one out of the bunch. Tell us about National Creamsicle Day.
Oh, let me tell you about National Creamsicle Day.
We're ready. We are ready. This is going to be good.
It celebrates the creamy citrus dessert on a stick. During the height of summer, what better way to enjoy refreshment than a creamsicle? So it's a brand of an ice cream treat. It consists of vanilla ice cream on a popsicle stick with an outer coating of sherbet. While many flavors exist, the original flavor was orange, and it was invented by an 11-year-old Frank Epperson when he invented the original popsicle back in 1905.
Wow, way to go, Frank.
He originally named it the Epsicle, but later he changed the name to Popsicle.
Very interesting. Good. I didn't know that. Once again, you're giving us new, pertinent information every day. You are. So happy National Creamsicle Day. If that is something that you enjoy, we hope that you can enjoy it today. Randy, are you a fan of creamsicles?
I am a fan of creamsicles. I love creamsicle. I like creamsicle. I like popsicle, anything. So.
You do. You're a popsicle fan for sure. Okay. All right. Everyone, it's going to be steamy enough.
Bye, weird guy.
Yeah,
eat your creamsicle quickly.
That little guy needs to go somewhere else because he was a little odd, Randy.
You should look at those closer.
You should. Very good.
We're so
well. I don't know if this gentleman enjoys creamsicles or not. But do we have a report coming up?
I'm sure he does.
Okay, let's hear from Nathan Hutchinson with Madison County Sports.
Yeah.
Well, hello again, everybody. It's Nathan Hutchinson, the sports editor of the Richmond Register, and this is your Madison County sports update for Friday. We've reached Friday. Congratulations, everybody. Well, Thursday was the day we were hoping to hear something from the Ohio Valley Conference about football and the rest of fall sports. The rumors were they were going to have a president's meeting. All the important people were going to get together and decide what they were going to do. And 5 o'clock came, 6 o'clock came, 7 o'clock came, and we heard nothing. So we did hear from the Southland and the Southern Conference on Thursday, and both of those conferences have decided to play football in the fall and allow their teams to play non-conference games here in August and September. So there is still a possibility that the EKU could play their home opener on September 3rd against Western Carolina, which is in the Southern Conference. But we still have no idea what the OVC is going to do because we have not heard from them. They are now the last of the FCS conferences to make any kind of public statement about what they're going to do with football. So at this point, we still don't know what's going to go on. I mean, I think it's a rational assumption to say they're going to try to push it to spring, but still allow the teams to play non-conference games in the fall, which would mean probably that matchup with Western Carolina, and then a trip to West Virginia the next week, and then a trip to Youngstown State the next week. So those 3 games would probably still happen, but at this point, we have no confirmation of that whatsoever. I talked to some people at EKU earlier on Thursday and really couldn't get any answers from anybody. Everything really seems to be up in the air. So maybe Friday before the weekend we'll get some sort of announcement from the Ohio Valley Conference about what they're going to do going forward. But as of right now, looks like we're just going to have to continue to wait as we have for the last few months. So appreciate you guys watching all week. Like I said, check us out on our socials. If we do something does break, we will have it immediately. I promise you that. On Twitter, we are Richmond R Sports. On Facebook, we are Register Sports, and of course, it's richmondregister.com, the website. Brand new app too, if you want to get that for your phone. That'll give you any alerts to any updated information that's going on. Our new staff does a great job too. I want to give it a shout out to those guys that are covering the school board meeting tonight and everything else that goes on in the county as well. So check us out, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Back to campus safety, brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management. Don't be scared, be prepared. Learn about your campus's security or safety office. Avoid walking alone. Take a friend or two with you instead. Communicate your plans to your close friends and family. Lock your doors and your car doors and your dorm room doors. Be smart about your social media presence. Learn the ins and outs of your campus. Welcome back, students.
Thank you, Nathan, for that great local sports update.
Always great to hear from Nathan. He's a wealth of information.
Right.
Randy, are you going to keep that
Flannel shirt on?
flannel shirt on the entire time?
It's cold in the basement, Colleen, in my studio.
Your studio's feeling a little chilly this morning.
Chilly, and then you're talking about fall next week, and they've already put out pumpkin spice stuff. No!
And creamsicle.
Stop it. It's August. Stop it.
It is. You may want to take your flannel shirt off later because it is going to be warm today. So you come out of the cave. If you come into the light, Randy, you're going to need to shed the shirt.
I know. We need Madison County flannel shirts. Madison County Live flannel shirts.
We could. I don't think that will be a staple during August, only for you. All right.
Lumberjack.
You know who's cute and cuddly?
You have a goofy making.
Marina, we do. We have an adoption opportunity to tell you about from the Humane Society Animal League for Life of Madison County. You have Wendell, the goofy cat, Randy. Look at Wendell.
The goofy cat. Is he not cute? Is he goofy? He's just a goofy cat roaming around doing goofy stuff like Tom.
Like Tom.
And like Tom and Jerry. He's a goofy cat.
Like my buddy Tom. Well, let's
playing tricks on people.
Find out more. I don't know. Let's find out more. Wendy is a goofy 1.5-year-old cat. He has a ton of personality. I know someone like that. A ton.
That's 2,000 pounds.
Yes. He loves rolling all over the floor with his toys and making silly faces.
Oh.
He likes chasing kittens around. He tumbles with them. He's also a big talker. Randy,
He's a big talker.
he's a big talker. I feel like I am describing someone. I can't put my finger on it, but I just feel like he might be someone's spirit animal.
Are you saying that I remind you of Tom on Tom and Jerry?
Wendell is a big talker when he wants your attention, or if something is bothering him, he will certainly let you know. He's just a very friendly boy overall and can be playful and would do best with animals that can keep up with him. Randy,
So
if this is not the cat for you, I don't know who is.
He is. He's like me. He's a communicator.
He is a communicator with lots of personality and requires a lot of sweet attention. He said, apparently, Wendell may not do so well with small children. And unfortunately, he has been in a home with a dog. That didn't work out so well either, but he does very well with other cats.
Well, dogs don't like goofy cats. Okay, I'm here to tell you.
Here we go. So, folks, that is a sweet adoption opportunity for you. If Wendell is the kitty,
the goofy cat,
or get Wendell the goofy cat. And if you do, please give us some updates. We'd love to hear and see how he's doing.
And since you accused me of talking to Wendell, Wendell told me he preferred to go to a goofy family.
There you go. So it sounds like he is a lovable guy.
me wearing my flannel shirt in August, we may qualify.
The more that we started telling folks about Wendell, I just felt like I was reading someone's bio right
spirit animal. Well, I do like catnip.
I think Wendell's your spirit animal. What else do you have to tell us about, Randy?
I forgot. Today is officially also Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Did you know that? The county had a, what they call it, I guess a proclamation, I guess?
Proclamation.
So August 14th is officially Law Enforcement Appreciation Day.
Very good.
So
we are
all first responders, all right, they work, I guess, with local businesses, so they get a free lunch Friday for all of those working on the front line.
That's great to hear.
That's cool. Starting in
well deserved. Absolutely.
Yep, I think that's cool. Law Enforcement Appreciation Day in Madison County, everybody.
Well, we are very grateful for our local law enforcement today and every day. So,
I'm going to eat lunch with Josh Hale.
That's right. And you will probably put it on his tab. That's right. Randy will probably be making many lunch appointments today, none of which he will be paying.
Yes.
If you see his number come up, folks,
I love it.
Be ready.
Ignore it. I'm on a call.
There you go.
Hey, you know something else? I'm going on Randy's road trip.
Where are you taking us today?
Have you heard about the Divine Elm?
The Divine Elm.
You have not.
I am on the edge of my seat.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Near this site, close to the walls of the original fort, stood the Divine Elm, a majestic tree under whose boughs 100 persons could be seated. The old tree served as both council chamber and church in the development of Kentucky. On May 23, 1775, it was the site of the first legislative session held in Kentucky, presided right here over by Colonel Richard Henderson. Here, May 28, 1775, the first official Christian worship service in Kentucky was conducted by the Reverend John Leith, representing the Church of England. To replace the original, which fell in 1828, this elm tree was planted by the Boone Family Association in 1927 near the site of the Divine Elm. At its roots was placed earth from 37 historic American shrines. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net.
And that was the Divine Elm, Colleen.
Very interesting.
Read the plaque. See the original site of Fort Boonesboro. The gateway to the west. It's not St. Louis. It's Richmond, Kentucky. And I will fight you over that.
He will. He is emphatic. I have heard you plead this case many times.
Many times.
Very interesting. Thanks for taking us there. Always exciting to see where you're going. I never know where it's going to be, so I found out with you folks.
She does it.
I don't.
She really does.
I found out the same time that you all do. So always fun to see. Well, Randy, I think that wraps us up.
That's it?
I think so. For this
over?
Friday morning, I think so. Folks, thank you so much for joining us every morning at 6:30, and special thanks to Madison County Emergency Management for giving us the opportunity to be here with you.
Yep.
And then again tomorrow night, Randy, we've got a big weekend coming up.
Tomorrow night already, 8 o'clock. Replays on Sundays, 8 a.m., 9 p.m. The Big Show, as I call it. The Big Show.
You call it the Big Show. Makes me happy.
Basically this show, but bigger.
That's true. all kinds of fun coming up. So, folks, have a fantastic day. Randy,
have a happy weekend. Starts today, right? At 5 o'clock.
Let's go for it.
Okay. You can start sooner.
And be kind.
Yes, and be kind. Treat others how you want to be treated, people. Can you do that? Okay. Can you do that for me and Colleen? Can you? Please.
That's right. Please. All right, folks. Have a fantastic day. We will see you tomorrow night.
All right. I'm going to turn on my fireplace. Ooh.
It's ridiculous, Randy. It's August 14th.
Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. Back to campus safety, brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management. Don't be scared, be prepared. Learn about your campus's security or safety office. Avoid walking alone. Take a friend or two with you instead. Communicate your plans to your close friends and family. Lock your doors and your car doors and your dorm room doors. Be smart about your social media presence. Learn the ins and outs of your campus. Welcome back, students. If you'd like to advertise on Good Morning Madison County, send us a message right here on Facebook or YouTube, or in an email at randy@kymedia.net. Thanks for watching. Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page. Back to campus safety, brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management. Don't be scared, be prepared. Learn about your campus's security or safety office. Avoid walking alone. Take a friend or two with you instead. Communicate your plans to your close friends and family. Lock your doors and your car doors and your dorm room doors. Be smart about your social media presence. Learn the ins and outs of your campus. Welcome back, students.